This job is probably one of the most dangerous jobs in Australia.
Ever since I was very young, I had a very strong passion for venomous snakes, and as soon as I started working at the reptile park, it was my dream since day one. Training takes a long time, and there's a very good reason for that. A single mistake could be your last.
When it comes to Dylan and what he needs to learn in the Venom program, it's really broad. It can be anything from the day-to-day husbandry, cleaning snakes, preparing vials for venom extraction, through to processing the raw venom itself. And then obviously the massive part is learning snake behaviour, being able to read them and handle them very carefully.
There's a lot of risk in handling and milking venomous snakes. There's multiple things that could go wrong during the process. All it takes is a hand slipping, I'm not twisting the snake fast enough, and yeah, it can go pear-shaped from there.
So I need to make sure that Dylan is on his game. He's set up in the zone, day in, day out, because there is zero room for error.
On an average training day here in Venom, before we even get into handling venomous snakes, it's very important to set all the equipment up in the facility, make sure we're all ready to go, and then we move forth into handling some venomous snakes.
Safety is of the utmost importance. This job is probably one of the most dangerous jobs in Australia.
So first thing we do is drop the pick out of the way, switch hands, and you just got to use your wrist to direct him exactly where you want him going onto the pinning pad. You obviously don't want him facing towards you, you want him facing away from you. So just a light flick like this. I've got the snake exactly where I want it to be, and my fingers are in that perfect 3-point position. Pull the snake up like so, you put him onto the vial. So this is a little bit tricky. You don't want him to bite over it, you don't want him to bite the side. You've got to sort of direct it, angle it, so it hits perfect on his mouth there and gets straight on. And then you can lift your fingers up against the edge there and massage those venom glands, and we just keep them on as long as we need. And then we just take him straight off, down there, like so, back in his float.
When I'm milking a venomous snake, it's very important that I'm on my game too. I can't be tired, can't be sick.
It's really important. I spend a lot of time with Dylan, mentoring him with the different species and the day-to-day activities with the Venom program, and just getting the hours involved to learn all these species that we work with in the Venom program here.
Alright, now just gently pull him off that vial. Yeah, sweet. Right on, mate.
So there's different handling techniques for each different snake. Of course, we have to cater for size, the behaviour of the snake, and overall movement.
So one thing Dylan really needs to learn and stick with is being able to be ready when these species like eastern browns and taipans just explode like they do. They have such a defensive nature. They can be so dangerous to work with, and you really need to be on your game all the time.
One thing that's very important here in Venom is trust, and it's been absolutely amazing working underneath Bill, learning everything that he's learnt over his career, and I can't thank him enough.
Dylan's still got a few more years ahead of him before he'll be completely signed off on all the species up here. This job is incredibly important because we supply the raw venom they use to make the life-saving anti-venom here in Australia that saves hundreds of lives every single year.
The passion and drive that started my career at the reptile park was of course the snakes, but I also love being a part of a program that saves lives each year.
I see a bright future for Dylan here at the Australian Reptile Park. He's so passionate about venomous snakes. He's so passionate about the whole program abroad, saving human lives and educating people here in our daily presentations.